Hey everyone, how's it going? Today is March 24th. It's a Tuesday, and it is 6:30 p.m. because finally I am I don't know, trying to mend my ways, trying to not do all my videos at like 12 a.m. or like 1 in the morning. Those are my peak hours, bro. Those are my peak creative hours. That's when I cook up my genius. I don't know. We're back here with Donald Duck, obviously, and what have I not said about this game yet? This is a funny game. This is a funny game to try to do commentary for. I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoy playing through it casually, you know, or else I wouldn't have decided to do a Let's Play of it. But still, I just kind of find it difficult to come up with new things to say about this game all the time. In other news, I am up to 10 hours, maybe 11, on 40 Winks, and I have almost beat that game. I have the N64 version on emulator, and that game's really cool. It's, yeah, I talked about that a couple episodes ago. So yeah, that game has 6 levels or worlds. You got like spooky, and then ocean, and then space, prehistoric, castle, and pirate, which is kind of funny that there's both an ocean and a pirate level, but you know, whatever. Maybe they ran out of ideas. I don't know. It's hard coming up with ideas for levels. In fact, I had a piece of paper the other night. My friend was talking about making a game. I don't know if he's like, what kind of game we're gonna make, if any game we're gonna make. I feel like he's a lot more motivated to actually start a game. But I was kind of inspired by like the whole Super Mario Land 2 thing, like having 6 worlds. I really like that game, and I really like the structure of it, and I really like the just absolute wackiness of it. But yeah, my 6 levels were something like Sunflower Land, Snowman Land, Samurai Land. I forget what the third one was. Oh, it was like Candy Land or something. And then the fourth one, yeah. Because I also tried to come up with an order for them too. That would be sort of like a logical, like, oh, what would be a logical difficulty progression, you know, from level to level. You know, you don't want to do something like have a lava level be level number 1 unless you're insane, or unless you're beyond the cursed mirror, which I'm pretty sure just made a lava level be number 1 just to be different, just to be like, haha, I am not afraid to be different. Anyway, strawberry cheesecake. This game doesn't run that well on emulator, by the way. Like, it just, like, it always freezes for a split second. Like, it shows like a split second of the level as you're exiting it. But since we're more than halfway done with this game, I figured I really just want to finish this Let's Play, because I have started too many projects at once, but I want to try to finish some of them. Have I mentioned how much I like this overworld, this hub? It's cool. There's not much to it, but it still looks cool. And the scientist's lab thing is fun. It's cool. A good overworld, a good hub, really makes the difference. The Donald difference. Taste the difference. Speaking of taste, I have Red Bull, the Sea Blue Edition, Juneberry, which I'm sorry, but what the hell is a Juneberry? Can somebody tell me how does Red Bull come up with their flavors? Like, I forget if I talked about this, but probably my favorite Red Bull that I've had so far was probably their. It wasn't their latest summer edition, but it was like their summer edition for 2024. But it was popular enough that they kept it, and it was called Kiruba Elderflower, which, if that's not the most pretentious flavor name, I like the granny chair, the rocking chair. Why did I call it a granny chair? Oh, and here's my favorite enemy, Crazy Uncle Dave is what I call him. It's a little bit too similar to, like, Crazy Dave from Plants vs. Zombies, but I don't understand. Why is he an enemy? He looks like he's just a normal old guy that escaped from, or old duck that escaped from a nursing home. And what is he waving around? Is he waving around a sword or a cane, or like why am I so threatened by him? Well, then again, you know, this level literally has pigeons swinging around those like prisoner outfits. I don't know if we've come up to that part of the level yet, but that also makes no sense. Why are prison pigeons in a haunted house type level? And why is Crazy Uncle Dave trying to kill me? I don't know. Does it have to make sense? It's just a video game, man. But yeah, Kiruba Elderflower was a very funny name for a flavor that basically just tasted like a Granny Smith apple. I think actually they've had some pretty cool winter edition flavors though. Like one of them was fig apple, one of them was pear cinnamon, and actually if I had to have a favorite Red Bull flavor, it would be one of those two. Low-key, fig is one of my favorite fruits. Fig, raspberry, grapefruit, and your mom. No, I don't know. No, actually, strawberry. That's like an obvious one. Like everybody loves strawberry, but most people have not like had a fresh fig, or at least Americans. Because Americans are like, oh, what's that crazy exotic food? You know, like the meme, like Americans don't know what a date is. In my opinion, dates are pretty dry and don't taste like much. But then again, I like... Oh, plums! Plums are probably my other favorite fruit, yeah. Plums are so good, dude. I just, the other day found out that hoisin sauce is made from plums. So that's pretty cool. I like learning these random things because I like cooking. I like learning how to cook. Especially, like, you know, Asian dishes, because those are, like, my favorite food, probably, but, my mom and I tried to make chicken curry the other day with a recipe she sent me. I think it was a little bit too heavy on the tomatoes, like it ended up just basically being a tomato stew. But it was still pretty good. You know, we used just onions, tomatoes, coconut milk, and curry powder. That was pretty much it. Yeah, speaking of my mom, that funny thing happened the other day. She mentioned something about, like, oh, do you know that One Piece is getting a new season? Which, first off, is just a funny thing to say because, as we all know, like, One Piece is one of the longest running animes with, like, 1,000 episodes or whatever the fuck. But I was kind of like surprised that she brought it up because, like, long story short, I had a bad breakup experience, and before the breakup, we were trying to finish that show. Not the live action version, but the anime version. Because she was really big into anime and she was kind of trying to get me into it, and it was fine. It was okay. But of course, I pretty much lost all interest in that show after the breakup because I don't want to be reminded of her. But even at that point, I was like, oh, who's watching the live action One Piece? That just kind of sounds stupid. So I was like asking my parents why they were watching it, and I was like, well, why don't you just watch the original, the anime? And my dad was all like, oh, I don't like anime, it just looks weird to me. So it was really strange when when my mom said, oh, well, we're gonna watch the next season of One Piece. I thought you recommended that show to us. Like, no, I didn't, but thanks anyway. Thanks for giving me the credit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge, like, anime person. I remember, I used to be part of this church group, and they showed me some, stuff like One Punch Man. I thought that was a pretty good show. It was pretty funny. I saw a little bit of that one where he, like, eats the monster fingers and gains powers. That was very weird, but I could see why people enjoy that. Oh, here's the prison pigeons. By the way, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Very intense, but somehow I managed to finish this with 2 seconds left on the clock. I'm so dumb. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. It's crazy. I don't know how I managed to finish all these time trials because I'm ass at this game. Okay, bye.